Webmania.
Hello viewers, welcome to Webmania Bootstrap 3 10th tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn Bootstrap responsive utility classes. The first question raised is, what are responsive utility classes used in Bootstrap? The Bootstrap utility classes are useful for showing and hiding content on different screen sizes. Here is the table of available Bootstrap responsive utility classes. Table consists of two parts. The first side consists of classes and the second side consists the use of their classes. The first class is visible XS, stands for extra small. If we apply this class on an element, that element will be visible only on extra small screen size as mentioned in its use. The next one is visible SM. SM stands for small screen, also used to deliver visible data on small devices. The next class is visible MD, used to visible data on medium devices. And the next one is visible LG, used to visible data on large devices. If we apply both of these classes of extra small and small on an element, that element is visible on both devices of extra small and small devices. Similarly, the same purpose consists of hidden classes. It stands for hidden XS. XS stands for extra small, hidden medium, and hidden large. They have the same features. These classes hide the data. Let's understand the use of these classes with an example. We want to create a layout that look like this. Suppose it's our web page and our web page consists of 4 equal columns, which are extra small screen, medium, and large screen. Our large screen consists of 4 equal columns in a row. Our medium screen consists of 3 columns in a row, and our small screen consists of 2 columns in a row, and our extra small screen consists of only 1 column in each row. Here is the required HTML for that. We have a container class, and inside the container class we have a row. Inside the row we have 4 div elements, and each div element consists of Bootstrap grid classes. Here you can see the first, I say on large screen we want 4 equal columns. So in 4 div elements we use call LG3, and similar to the other ones. On medium screen devices we want 3 columns on each row. So we use call MD4, and similar on small screen devices we want only 2 columns in each row, so we use call SM6. And on extra small screen we want only 1 column in each row, so we use call X12. So let's go to our editor and do some practical work. Also, I typed this code. I'm going to simply paste the code here. It's our editor. Let me size this bigger, and here is the same code. So let's go to our browser and see how it looks like. It's a browser and it looks blank. When I reload the page, you can see the difference. Here, when I reload the page, we got 4 equal columns in a row on large devices. And when I resize, you can see here is extra small. Let's start from the large screen. Here is the large screen, and when we fall into the category of medium screen, you can see we have only 3 columns in a row. And when we fall into the category of small screen, here is the small screen, we have 2 rows, we have 2 columns on each row. And when we fall into the category of extra small screen, here you see each column is on each row. So let me resize this. Now on medium screen we want 3 columns to be displayed and want to hide the large screen column. We want such layout. So let's go to our editor to do some practical work. Here is our editor, and we want to hide the large screen column when we are on medium screen. So simple. Here I'm going to give the class of hidden. Hidden on which screen? On large screen. Let's save this and go to our browser to see the difference. So it's a browser, and when I reload the page, it remains same. And when I resize the page, you see the difference. When I resize the page, it's on large screen devices, and when we fall into the category of medium screen devices, you see this large screen column will be hidden. So let's resize me to the medium screen, and here you can see it's disappeared. Our large screen column will be disappeared, and now we want this medium screen column to be disappeared on when we fall into the category of small screen. Now here when we fall onto the category of medium screen, here you can see both are here, medium screen and large screen. We want to disappear them. So let's go to our browser. So let's go to our editor to do some practical work. So here is our editor, and now we want to hide our large screen column on medium screen and on small screen. We want to hide this on both. So also we use the class hidden on SM, and also we want our medium screen column to hide on when we are on small screen devices. So I hide this on small screen devices. So let's save this and go to our browser to see the difference. Here is our browser, and when I reload the page remains same. But when I resize and fall into the small screen size, you can see the medium screen column will be disappeared, and also the large screen column. And when we resize, here you can see on small screen devices, now we have only extra small screen and small screen. And when I drag this column again to the medium screen, you can see the column will be appeared again. And when we go to the large screen, the large screen column will be again appeared. And when I drag, fall back, and then you see here. Now on extra small screen, we want only one column to be displayed, which is extra screen column, and want to hide all the remaining columns. So let's go to our editor. So it's our editor. Now we want to hide the large screen column on extra small. So I use the class hidden on XS, means extra small. We also want to hide the medium screen on extra small. So I given him hidden extra small. And we also want to hide the small screen column on hidden screen. So we only see the extra small screen column on extra small screen sizes. So I also use hidden extra small. And when so let's save this, and so let's go to our browser. So here is our browser, and when I reload the page remains same. But when I resize it and fall back to the extra small screen size, you can see this column small screen will be disappeared. So let's see, you can see only one column is appeared now. And when I drag back to on small screen, you can see we have two columns. And when we are on medium screen, we have three columns, and when we are on large screen, we again have four columns. Now we want to create a layout which tells us on which screen size we are currently now. So let's go to our editor to do some practical work. So here is our editor, and we want such a layout which tells us on which screen size we are. So starting with large screen devices. So when I am on large screen devices, I want only one column to be appeared or only displayed, which is large screen column. So I use the class visible LG, means that only one column will be visible, and the remaining columns I give him to hide. Hidden on medium. hidden on small, also hidden on extra small, which means that this column will be only visible on large screen devices, and the column will be hide on medium devices, small devices, and extra small devices. This column will be hide. Let's do with the remaining columns. Medium screen devices, it's visible on medium screen and hidden on other devices, hidden on LG, hidden on small, and also hidden on extra small. Then small screen devices, visible only on small screen devices. Small screen devices, on other devices we have to hidden this, hidden on large, hidden on medium, and hidden on extra small. Then extra small devices only visible on extra small devices. On other devices we have to hide this, hidden on LG, hidden on medium devices, and hidden on small devices. So let's save this and let's go to our browser to see what happened. It's our browser and it's now blank. When I reload the page, so first we check we are on large screen device. When I reload this page, here you can see it's showing large screen. So when we resize this, here you can see when we fall into the category of medium screen devices, here you see what this showing. Now it's showing we are on medium screen devices. And when we fall into the category of small, here you can see we are on small screen devices. And when we fall into the category of extra small, here you can see this showing us we are on extra small devices, screen sizes. So here you can see the difference. So in this video tutorial, we use all the responsive utility classes. So in our next video tutorial, we will learn about the Bootstrap typography. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned. Have a good day.